Congressman Patrick Meehan is a Pennsylvania Republican. Congressman, good to see you. Has Eric Holder been disrespected by your committee previously?
Well, Mike, I don't believe he's been disrespected by the committee, and we really can't look at this as something about Eric Holder. What we really need to be looking at this is an investigation into tactics by the ATF, which clearly violated department policy, which led to the death of a border agent, who was left to bleed out in the desert. And we're trying to get to the bottom of a situation that same Attorney General has identified as fatally flawed.
But I guess I asked the question because you heard Congressman Cummings say that he thinks this is partisan driven. There have been references made as well to him having the Attorney General of the United States having been referred to as a liar by Chairman Issa, and so it takes on a life of its own that it's antipathy driven. You say no to that.
Well, I certainly try to separate myself from that, and I think in the passion and the news clips that will be generated, people will look for those moments in which there are sort of, high-tension things that are said. But the fact of the matter is a great deal of discussion related to the facts, or basically the absence of facts that are relevant to a very, very important issue. And it was effectively, what did the people in the highest levels of the Justice Department know with respect to this investigation, and what kind of an active role did they play in the direction of the of the activities which have violated department policy and again led to not just the deaths of border agent Terry, but literally hundreds of deaths on the other side of the border.
Congressman, in a letter to the President, Attorney General Eric Holder said complying with Congressman Issa's subpoena would have a chilling effect. Here's what he wrote. It would inhibit the candor of such executive branch deliberations in the future and significantly impair the executive branch's ability to respond independently and effectively to congressional oversight. Respond to that criticism and concern.
Well, it's an issue that the court has basically dealt with rather recently, and I happened to be in the Justice Department, or soon had left it, when a lot of these same questions were being asked, and the court determined that some of those deliberations were not protected information from the executive privilege. So it's advice to the President himself. There's real questions about the extent to which these will be covered by that kind of an invocation. But in the end, it's really a shame that we have to get here in the first place. The request for simple documentation that may help us to understand more about the facts is what's lacking.
Congressman Patrick Meehan, thank you for your time.
Hey, great to be with you, Mike. Thank you.
Coming up, are you